Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In the previous video we have seen data structures. Data structures, what are they? We talked about. Data structures are nothing but which help you to store a data, right? If you have a multiple value, you can store using a data structure. This is the use of data structure we have seen earlier. Four data structures we talked about, that is a list, tuple, set and dictionary, right? But today's particular video we will try to implement the use and practical implementation of each and every data structure. And one thing we have to remember, data structure has its own unique functionality. What does it mean of unique functionality? That means there is a one function. That function will only be used with that particular data structure only. I will give you an example. So just see that we know that we can take any of a data structure and the variable name can be anything. Okay, I am creating a list data structure. We know that the use of data structure, if I am creating a one single value like a is equal to 10, I don't need any data structure, right? It's not required. It will work similar to that. Just write a is equal to is an operator which help you to assign a value. 10 is a value, a is a variable, and I'm assigning a value 10 to a variable, and here I'm printing, right? Okay, I can use print statement also, or without print also it will work in Google Colab. I'm getting 10, no brackets are there. But if you want to store more than one value, like rather than 10 you want to store 20, 30, 40, 50, these values you want to store more than one value, right? Separated by comma. Then by default Python will take a data structure. By default it will be tuple. You can see the brackets are there, right? But I want to store just like a list. This is my list data structure, right? This is how we generate or create a multiple values within a one single variable using of a list. Now we have seen earlier also type is a function. It will give you the type. What is the type of a? Type of a will be list. As simple as that. But what something new will do that today? I have mentioned one statement if you remember. Each and every data structure, listen to me carefully, it's very important. Each and every data structure has its unique functionality. What does it mean of unique functionality? I'll tell you. For example, in this list, whenever you created a list, sir, in this list you want to store any value. For example, after 50, you want to store 60 or any another value. List is a data structure where you can store any type of a value. Any type means you can store my name, Uttam, London, USA, Germany, yeah, or float value, any values you can store. But in a list, how you can store? There is a function. Come here. A is my list dot append. Append is a function. How to use append? Always just use dot append. And within this, what value you want to store? I want to store 100. Just run like this. Run successfully, then print one more time A. See, 100 has been inserted successfully. But again, this is the statement useful over here. What I'm trying to say, this append function will only work for A, and A is a list. So this append function is only for list. That is why I am saying each and every data structure in Python has its unique functionality. That means ये append function सिर्फ list के साथ काम करेगा. Without list it will not work, right? Okay, sir, if I want to append more value, I can append multiple value. But using a append, I have to store one value at a time, right? A dot A dot append, I want to store like this London. Yeah, again, London I can store. Then, sir, why these quotes I am using? Because if I am writing any character value, I cannot write without these quotes. That is why. If I run this, it will append the value successfully. Now run one more time A, you will get London. But always remember, this append function is appending a value at last. You can see this. London I am storing, it is appending at last. Okay, sir, we have understood this. But what if I want to insert a value in middle? In middle means here, somewhere here at starting, or what? There are multiple functions over here, right? So that apart, we can do that. But again, along with that, there are lots of functions. I'll tell you to the coming videos what all functions you can use. But right now, I have told you how to append a value. But sir, if I want to remove a value, for sure, you said only remove a value. There is a function dot remove. I want to remove sir 30. Just write 30. I want to remove 30. See, and run successfully. Okay, it's still running. Sometimes it takes time. It depends on your internet and depends on your Google form. See, run successfully. Now print one more time. So there is no value 30. Come on. See, 30 has been removed from here. This is how we append a value and delete a value. Again, each and every data structure has its unique functionality, right? Again, there are four data structure: list, tuple. So that means append is a function will only work for list. It will not work with tuple, not work with set, not work with dictionary. That means जैसे list के पास एक अपना खुद का function है to append a value, there is a function append, ऐसे ही tuple के पास है, set के पास है, dictionary के पास है. Okay. Another question is, sir, do we need to remember all these functions? I would say no. Then you have to practice enough. You should not remember all these things. कुछ याद नहीं करना है. No one going to ask you कि tell me what are the functions. No. But yes, if whenever required, you should be able to implement it. How to implement? Always dot and then append, and within this write the value. This is how we implement each and every unique function within a list. Into the next video, we will apply all the functions. Multiple functions are there. All those functions we will try to implement with a tuple, set, and dictionary. So that's it for this particular video. We will go slowly, but for sure we will learn each and everything from scratch in Python. That's it for this particular video, guys. Thanks for watching it.